I want to connect this to a tweet from Bernie Sanders from yesterday because he wrote this: 80,000 people told to evacuate. Blazes 0% contained. 8 months since the area has seen rain. The scale and damage of the loss is unimaginable. Climate change is real, not a hoax. Donald Trump must treat this like the existential crisis it is. There's so much to unpack there because, first off, Donald Trump's not president. We played a video with Dr. Drew yesterday of Donald Trump literally in a forest 6 years ago with Gavin Newsom talking about why Gavin needed to clear out the brush and everything else and how Gavin has gotten rid of dams and all of these things. But Drew made an interesting point that I want you to take on, which is that I'd love to hear both of your thoughts on climate change, generally speaking, but if climate change is real, if it is real, well, then why didn't Gavin Newsom and, say, Joe Biden and Karen Bass and the former mayor, Eric Garcetti, why didn't they do any of the things to stop any of this from happening, putting aside DEI and everything else? Karol, I'll let you go first.
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing, right? With climate change, it's all about us all believing in this thing. And even if you believe, like, let's say Leonardo DiCaprio does, if you're then getting in your private plane or sailing away on your private, yacht, I think that you don't really want to do anything about climate change.
Mm-hmm.
Believing in this concept seems to be enough for these people. And so I've always said if Republicans wanted to an answer, they could just say, I believe in climate change. I want to keep living the way I'm living, just like you are. And then nobody does anything. Just behave the way the left does. I think the thing is that we have like a walking shrug emoji in Gavin Newsom. And what else are they going to say? California is controlled top to bottom by Democrats. They have failed on every single level. Every single, barometer of good government didn't happen here. And really, so what can they say other than climate change?